So, hello, once again I'm back on my old trustworthy Dell Alienware M17 R5 AMD edition. As always, recording locally and streaming today on Twitch service. Let me check out the system if it's streaming properly via Vivaldi browser, Twitch service, and yes, we have a liftoff. Nice. So yeah, once again we are back in this amazing looking Garuda Linux Mokka KDE Plasma edition. I'm getting ahead of myself. Apparently I can't talk today. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me show you the system information using the system settings. So system settings, and then about this system. And here we are, Garuda Linux, KDE Plasma is 671, the kernel is 7013, something, Wayland. The system has 32 GB of RAM and 2 TB of SSD storage, and the CPU is AMD Ryzen 9 6900HX, and the GPU also an AMD Radeon RX 6800M. And with this out of the way, let me open up the terminal. Here we are. Let me zoom in a lot. I think this is fine. So yeah, you can pause the stream or later on the YouTube channel when it will be available on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I can't talk today. So difficult. Anyway, just pay attention please. Today, as always, yes, I'm streaming and recording on full 4K 3840 by 2160 at 120 Hz. However, I'm using a scale on 1.5 or 150%. And as you will soon see on my OBS settings, it's 30 FPS. So yeah, let's go back, zoom out. Let's move to another workspace where the OBS lives. OBS settings, here we are. Video, full 4K, 30 FPS. I'm using hardware encoders for the audio and the video. FFmpeg AAC for the audio and FFmpeg VAPI 8264 for the video. I'm using today 16,000 bitrate, and for the file I'm using MKV once again. So yeah, with these things out of the way, let's go and read what is Garuda Linux, Mokka edition, etc., and what is Plasma, KDE Plasma. So yeah, Garuda Linux, simple by default, powerful when needed. Your favorite Linux distribution, providing opinionated settings that make the Arch Linux base easy to use. Discover editions, and here we are, Garuda Mokka. This is the one that I'm using now. Don't mind that there are two panels, two top and bottom panels I mean, and two dock panels if you prefer. Anyway, I will come to this soon. Yeah, as it says here, a beautiful Catppuccin pastel-themed KDE desktop environment. Easy to use, beautiful sleek design, very customizable, a high amount of additional theme resources. Heavier on resources as a minus, as a negative. But yeah, not on this system, all is well with this. So yeah, on Plasma, KDE Plasma, Plasma is a desktop. Use Plasma to serve the web, keep in touch with colleagues, friends and family, manage your files, enjoy music and videos, and get creative and productive at work. Do it all in a beautiful environment that adapts to your needs and with the safety, privacy protection and peace of mind that the best free open source software has to offer. And the latest release is 6.7. Anyway, so yeah, I've been trying to customize the system. This wallpaper is just on time. Basically, I'm just using the built-in desktop wallpaper slideshow thing. I'm not sure if it's working properly, but I digress. Anyway, here's the deal. I'm trying to customize the system to make it have a most, keep its own identity, but try to service me as well as best as possible. And this is my problem. For example, on this bright wallpaper, the default top panel and the dock even are no go. It's like something has to give. And there are ways, of course, to fix these things, but still the tools that they are using, I'm not accustomed to all of them. For example, there is this panel colorize, something like that it's called. Let me show you. So panel configuration, it's this one basically. Yeah, panel colorizer settings. So this is a new tool for me. I haven't worked with it before. I have no idea how it works, and I don't want to mess around with the thing, so I let it be. And what I did is I've created for myself these two extra panels, panel and a dock, as I like to call them. And I just wanted to discuss why I prefer these two as a user instead of these. Besides me liking to change the wallpapers a lot, like every minute or so, and that's besides the point, because I could have a folder without bright wallpapers, or maybe I can learn the tool and have it maybe perhaps colorize properly the icons, the panels, everything, the text. But it's too much work for something that it should be working. I mean, as the Mokka team gave this option to us, it shouldn't be work just with dark gray colored, pastel colored, let us say like this, for example, wallpapers. And if it's possible to have it be smarter, yes, please fix that on the future releases. But as it is at the moment, I just can't stand it. So the thing is this, it was, as I said, the first time that I loaded the system, I thought it was some kind of a GNOME customization. And even though I prefer GNOME to Windows, for example, because I came mostly from macOS background, still it's not like my best thing ever, especially as it works in these times that I tried it with Garuda Linux. Both Dragonized version and Mokka use the same trick. I will show you now. When I open, for example, the terminal, the menu is up here. And this one I like, and I wish it was working with all the apps, but it doesn't. So in some apps I should train myself, I should learn myself. This app, the menu is on the window. This app is on the menu. And it's not exactly like Mac OS. So no, thank you. And the other trick is when I maximize a window, it has the buttons up here. Good trick, not bad, but it's create this distinction, muscle memory, as we say, because right now the menu went back. Of course, there are ways to fix this, I guess, but I'm not going to waste my time with this. So if the people behind Garuda Linux have a way to make this function properly, more like macOS with their tweaks, they're welcome. But as it is now, I don't like it at all. It's like almost there, but not really. I will repeat again, I'm not talking about the colors alone, how they blend together with the wallpapers. No, just the usage of, buttons are there, okay, the menu is here, the targets of the menu are here, but when I will take the menu, oops, the menu's moved. So yeah, I don't know what a true solution would be. Maybe not put the buttons up there, maybe put them, I don't know, at the end of the menu, maybe have them pop out. For example, pop out, but not like this, you know, like maybe a panel. When you summon a panel, I don't know, I don't have like this, for example, for the menu, you know, like keep the menu. I'm just ranting now, I'm just saying things, haven't thought them myself too well, but perhaps maybe it will be better for the menu to be there, and maybe below the menu, extra pop-up, applet something, have the buttons there. But still I'm not sure about this thing, because in macOS, if I remember correctly, the menu is always there and the buttons are always on the window, on the up window. So maybe this is tricky in order to make this work, but yeah, no. And then, as I said, some apps just don't put the menu up there at all. They just keep it on the window. Anyway, I digress. So as is at the moment, I will just remove this one. I don't know if I can delete it right away. So I'll just delete it. Bye bye. And the same with this one. I don't want to undo. Just delete it. And then I will just move this one on the top. And then I will do the usual auto hide as I like it to be, and this one too, auto hide. And yeah, now I feel like it's my own system again, like things are in proper places, so to speak. But yeah, other than that, the customization moves quite well. So let me show you, for example, volume control. Here it is in its full glory. And then let me show you flat seal, for example. Always a bother. Here it is. Not bad, eh? And let me show you also parabolic, another trouble in paradise, always. Here it is. And yeah, all in all, customization goes well. Also, even tricky places, like for example in GIMP, when I was trying to export something, it was having a bright window, even though it was a dark gray something, it was bright window on the export. So if I was doing this, for example, like export, I think I saw this on the stream yesterday, but I'm not sure, and go like this, export. Okay, this is a test, stop complaining, sorry. This window was like bright. Maybe the title was dark, but the window was bright. I fixed this as well. So yeah, I'm progressing. I'm having my own panels in place, finally. I'm having my own, you know, blend of apps, blending quite nice with the rest of the system. All in all, some good second day, some good second contact if you prefer. What else to say? In general, I think I like what Garuda is doing. You know, keeping the system up to date is easy. Through the GUI, I mean, because through the terminal, I think it's not what they recommend. So their system, it's pretty good. I don't know if I don't have any updates now. So yeah, you get a notification here, then you apply it, and then you just restart for the changes, and that's that. Very easy, very quick, no problem. And yeah, I have no negative things to say really for the system, and even those for the panels things are just a personal thing. The Garuda people, like 99%, their ideas are good. They're in the right path to brilliance, so to speak. Because as I said, if they can nail down the proper way of having the apps, having the menus up there all the time, and then they will figure the decorations as well, the close, minimize, maximize, etc. Blissful. Like, thank you, yes please. And maybe this is a limitation, of course, of KDE Plasma in general, but I don't know, I'm not sure about it. Anyway, I don't want to drag this any longer. If you like what you're seeing, give Garuda Linux Mokka edition a go, a test. Maybe you will like it way more than I do. And trust me, I like it. And yeah, I'll try to see what else I can customize without making the system lose its identity. Like, for example, this terminal here. I like it, it's like, sweet, nice. Maybe if possible to have another profile and then have my customizations there. But then I have customized the fish cell so many times. So if someone wants to do it, they can copy the solution from another KDE Plasma based distro, especially if they are using if they're Arch based Linux distributions. They can copy that solution from there and customize it as they see please themselves, the colors and all that, I mean. But yeah, maybe I will give it a shot regardless, I'm not sure. And then I have for sure to fix, I just can't stand this default desktop wallpaper slideshow. I have to make my wallpaper jumper, I have to make my cursor factory, I have to. And then of course, if everything will go well, I will try to accomplish running in some good capacity Blackmagic's DaVinci Resolve Studio 21 as well. And yeah, for real this time, I have to go. As always, thank you for everything, I mean it, and I see you on the next one. Bye!